I want you to know I just looked over to the other monitor and got really confused by what I saw because I'm open. Apparently, my thing decided to open our quotes channel. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Tryhards Plays Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. My name's Poky.
My name's Jeany. You just really segued right into the intro.
Last episode, we entered the tomb after doing a bunch of crap. In this episode, we're gonna go straight further into the tomb after we did Melia's side.
Yeah, we did Melia's side, and then Ryan hit a button. I do believe we already
Mine is our
completed.
pillar.
Oh my gosh. I do believe we got all of our Collectopedia squared away, but I will look at that in a bit. It has been a very long time since we recorded Xenoblade.
Yeah, as could be realized by the fact that the last 3 videos on TTH have been a game that I played as a joke and had like 5 minutes of fun with.
Yeah, and that Jean hated. Alright, I'm hitting the wrong
It was
buttons.
entirely Jeanie's fault that we played it.
Oh yeah, it was. I was busy that weekend. No, we did not finish our Collectopedia. We finished our Collectopedia in actual Alchemoth, not in the tomb yet. That's right. We've collected the 5 green diodes. Let's get them to Naroth for the deciphering machine. Deciphering is a big word. It's a big word for Elmo.
Elmo knows where you live.
You know, I really hope he doesn't. One thing we will see going through this area is, because we hit a button, the area is much longer than it was for Melia.
Yeah.
But that is fine, because getting some levels up is not a bad idea.
No, it is not, especially in this area.
Oh, I did not realize this enemy had a spike. That's fun.
Looking over at our stuff while watching you kick the crap out of this Andos.
Yeah, man, this Azul Andos.
To any of you who watched the Kibby Keeper videos, I'm sorry.
You
I
know,
hurt your eardrums in that a lot. I didn't realize I didn't have a suppressor on when I
yeah,
laughed.
you did not. It was hilarious for me to go back and hear it, I won't lie. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I never heard him laugh this loud. His recording's messed up.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was
still
great,
working on
though.
getting my settings
Ooh.
fixed since the switch over of hardware and stuff.
Yeah, so we got a... Ooh, hello, Ryan.
That's a lot of good stuff.
That is a lot of good stuff. So he had an aggro up too. They also still all have their art seal resist on, but honestly, I'm okay with them having that on for right now. Just wanted that item. Thank you very much.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Does your mom know you're gay?
But I am not gay.
You are gay.
How dare you?
Gaia is gay.
Gay, yeah. Dude, I'm still so mad at that.
I am very much happy that happened.
I'm still so mad.
That was one of the funniest mess-ups in spelling I've ever had, and I'm so proud of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm glad you are, bud. I'm glad you are.
Fucking Gaia.
Fucking Gaia. I was hoping that chain attack would go a bit better. It did not, sadly. But we can at least get a little bit of a topple going.
Never thought it would happen that I misspell something that bad, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, man. It was bad. It was real bad. I still can't believe that it was literally... I'm spelling it to you.
And I
And
spell
you
it wrong.
misspell it.
You know, as much as that's, like, very much showing of how much I listen to what's going through my head, at least it was funny.
Hey, what do you know? The one who doesn't have an art seal gem on got art seal.
Ah. Oh, we are out of the recording groove into this.
We
shit.
are, man. We are like
It's been
quiet,
weird.
and it's
It's
weird.
been weird because of the fact that like I haven't been recording at all this week other than
Yeah,
Baby Keepers,
and neither have I. Like all of my
and you've
inside
like
recording is
taken a
done.
whole ass break.
Yeah, all of my inside recording is done. I still have 2 episodes to edit. The final 2 episodes as of this recording. Man, it's... I am not in the recording groove at all anymore. It's sad.
We'll get back into it.
We'll
we
get
are
back
quick
into it.
and
It
stuff.
is, it's our first recording. I'm very tired. I'm also a little sick. That's really fun.
You too?
Yeah, yesterday, I told you this yesterday where I laid down because I was starting to feel a little sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't go the fuck away. Like I hoped it would.
Yeah. I have the sick as well,
Yeah.
which does the suck.
Yeah, it definitely would. It definitely would. I do not like being sick, especially when I know I have to talk for long periods of time.
Yeah. We'll be alright.
We'll be fine.
It's also just because this section of the game, I'm not gonna lie, is a complete blur to me whenever I go back to it.
It is, because it's such a short portion of the game that you just kind of forget.
Yeah. It doesn't have anything really eventful going on. We're kind of just going through, kicking the crap out of enemies, which are supposed to be at our level, but because of that grinding session we had to do for that stupid one, we're kind of screwed.
Just a little bit, but we are almost level 40, and that's gonna really put us at a good spot.
It is. Very much so.
Oh no, Dunban has the confusion.
You have the slow!
So, that is a status we didn't touch upon in this game yet. If a character has something called confusion, which is that little orange thing above their head, you can't fully control their movement. They just kind of walk around aimlessly.
You know, I actually didn't know that was a thing.
Yep.
Today I learned.
It's not something you often have to worry about, which is probably why you didn't know about it.
I think I went through my entire definitive edition without confusion.
You probably did get confused at one point, but I guarantee you just, like, didn't realize it, because it doesn't last for very long at all.
No, it does not.
Like, maybe a couple seconds.
I also just, like, I'll be honest, as much as I played through definitive edition, I don't remember much of the actual combat stuff.
Yeah, meanwhile, I am the opposite of I loved learning about the combat in... Really, the only game I didn't like learning the combat in was 3.
And that's the one I did enjoy.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad you're doing 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll see y'all in 2026 for that.
Real. If even then, dude, because I don't know how much of these games I really feel like showing for recording. I might want to end up trying to 100% stuff.
You know...
I'm not going to. But, you know, it's a thought.
Yeah, but, like, I think I would have the actual ability to classify you as mentally deranged if you did that.
What, because of the fact that there's, like, 400 side quests in this game?
Yeah.
You'd have a fair reason to call me insane. Alright. Let us move on through our area here. Picking up some items as we go. Tasty sausage. What's up?
That was a good guess.
A good guess?
It is over... Specifically says that there is over 400 side quests in this game.
Yeah. I can't remember the exact number. I want to say it was like 467, if I remember correctly. But I could be wrong.
449. There is exactly 480, including the story quests.
Yeah. I believe that.
And 130 of the side quests are timed.
Yes, they are.
Meaning, after you get to a certain point in the game, they go away.
Either they go away or they get moved. We will talk about that whenever it happens. Although
The
most of the time they go
130
away.
The 130 specifically go away.
Yeah. Luckily, they're just side quests. We don't have to do any of them.
Let's fucking get
There's only a couple that we really have to do, and that's just because I want to get a couple things.
Because Jeany wants to actually 100% this game and doesn't realize that that was his plan.
No, it's not that I want 100% it. It's, I want the 2 things you don't get in the story.
It's because he hates us.
You didn't get those things until friggin' DLC, so you don't know fully what they do.
You know, I still don't know fully what they do, and that's okay.
I've explained to you what one of them did.
You know, I
The
will
other
never
one doesn't
remember that
matter.
because I never got to use them.
You didn't use them in DLC?
No.
Oh. I thought you would have.
No, there's not a point.
There is definitely a point to.
I never...
For one of
Never
them there
had a
is. The
point.
other one, hell no. But for one of them, yeah. I love how we're trying to be, like, so vague, and it's like, if we actually just said what they were, it'd make life so much easier.
Not allowed.
But it's not allowed. Not allowed till we get it.
Yeah, I'd never used either of these. I just looked up what they did again.
Yeah.
I didn't use them at all. Like, not even, like, slightly.
Yeah.
Just
One
so
of them-
everyone knows, we're talking about Monado Buster.
Yeah.
Like, I never used Monado Buster in either game, ever.
You know what? I could honestly see that. Like, knowing you.
You know, no, I couldn't.
I totally honestly could see that.
The only reason that I couldn't is because that it's one of 2 that you get
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning of the game, and I like hitting buttons.
I like hitting buttons.
What the hell's on my calendar that needs to be told about now? Oh, editing.
Editing? I guess we
my
can...
editing reminder.
I can ask you this, because I won't lie, I've been a bad friend, and I haven't watched your Bug Fables videos recently.
I'm not surprised.
Well, I mean, like,
You know,
I don't want to
the
get
last
spoiled on
episode
it
is sitting
purely
on 0.
because... I don't want to get spoiled on too much purely because I do want to play the game at some point just because it looks fun.
It is.
But I did want to ask, how is the LP coming along of that? Is it, like, officially done, or...?
It's done. It is done.
Nice.
It is completely done. There will be a potential thing in the future of doing some of the side quests I didn't do in the main game, like during the main timeline. But for now, it's done.
Awesome.
It is completely done. I will not touch again.
And now you take break until your next LP. Yippee.
I have a week break, and then I do the next one.
Fuck yeah, man.
Ah.
You good?
Yeah.
Sounded like you were in pain. I had to make sure.
You know... Give me 1 sec.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna fix this.
And then we never saw Poky again. Getting these fire cylinders is really, really cool. Yeah, we're definitely getting everybody to level 40 before getting to Melia. That's gonna be actually pretty nice. Alright. Chain attack. I got a Blossom Dance. Sword Drive, and we'll do Thunderbolt because yippee.
Ryan, don't jump the gun now.
Alright.
Fuck.
Everything good over there, bud?
Yeah, just doing doing a good old.
You know what, we're just gonna not. We're just gonna not for right now. We're gonna actually move on and do the story. Ooh, wait, hold on.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that is not the art I was hoping for. I'm waiting to get one art on Dunban that'll make me really, really happy.
Electric Nut Buster!
We already have that. We've had that for a while. Also, can I just say, Dunban's over here climbing one-armed.
Mm-hmm.
How do people not talk more about how big of a friggin' Giga Chad Dunban is?
Because fuck you.
He's like in his 30s at this point, and one-armed climbing.
Yep.
Actually don't know how old Dunban is. I want to say he's like late 20s, early 30s.
Somewhere around there sounds about right.
Yeah.
So, to ensure that I'm giving proper commentary, I have grabbed a giant Monster Energy.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, sparkly ball.
Sparkly ball.
It's attacking us at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
That's a weird Oluga.
The defense mechanism. At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia
That
needs
could be
us.
weird Oluga.
We can't let this thing stop us.
Is a weird Oluga.
Tries to break my record.
To combat one of the side effects of Monster Energy, I'm just gonna do good old.
Alright. Oluga Rufus.
Oluga!
So, this fight is not
Can you
too
install
bad
Windows
at
for
all.
me?
Huh?
Rufus is a program used to install Windows on flash drives.
Oh, okay. You know, you're saying this to a guy who knows absolutely nothing about computers, and you expected me to get it.
You know, if you did, I would have been proud, but I didn't expect you to, so I'm not proud, but not disappointed.
You know, I feel like you would have been a lot more surprised if I did, seeing as you're the person who, whenever I joked about saying I deleted System 32, thought I actually deleted System 32.
And actually started panicking, because I was like, how the...
Like, how did you manage this?
So for those of you who don't know, if you try to delete System 32, one, don't fucking do it.
Don't.
Two, you have to do it via command prompt, because technically some of those processes are running in the background, and Windows will stop you.
Yep.
You have to enter elevated command prompt, which is why an old joke would be to help kids on Twitch say like, "Hey, you're having issues during your stream." They'd tell you to right-click open command prompt as admin and run this command, which would delete System 32, and then they tell you to reboot.
Oh. That's,
Another thing they'd tell you to do is just to drop your router in the sink full of water.
You know, I've heard that one.
I remember kids doing that at one point, and I went, wow.
It's like, wow, people are stupid.
People are very fucking stupid.
It's called the gullible people of the... Gullible? Gullible people
say?
of the internet. I don't know. Gullible?
Do you speak English?
No, I don't, in fact. Anyway, that was Rufus. Very easy fight.
Are we ever gonna
You
find
didn't
her?
install Windows for me. 0 out of
I
10.
think you'll find we have to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Ryan.
Shut it, hairball. It was just a button.
It was a giant red butt.
She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
Squirrely rat.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to
You
lose.
play green and rat.
Squirrely rat. You're all gonna die.
Are you saying squirrely rat?
You know, I don't know what the video actually said, but it was an old video growing up that I saw of, like, a little squirrel thing from Kirby yelling at Kirby. Or, no, it was yelling at an elephant. It's yelling at a little elephant in Kirby. And then the elephant ran away after he said that. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to
rat.
find this and, like, send it to me, and so I can never put it in a video.
Well, so the problem is that most of the old Kirby videos are all gone.
Really?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Why? Do people just not like Kirby content anymore?
Yeah, basically.
I don't understand why. Like, I still don't remember what the most recent Kirby game's name was, but I know it was really good.
Forgotten Land.
Forgotten Land, yeah.
It was so good that it actually joined my other games in my Switch case, finally.
Nice. Yeah, I am not well-versed in Kirby games. To be genuinely honest with you, one of the first Kirby games that I played and properly enjoyed was Kirby Clash.
Air Ride.
I mean, that's why I said one of the first, not the first. But also, like, most of my memories of Air Ride were because, like, it was just a game we could all play together.
Yeah.
I didn't have, like, a particular enjoyment with it.
Well, that's how most of our games were, was that if we could play it together, then gay.
Yeah. I still have, like, this vivid memory of... I don't know if you remember this at all, but you remember whenever, like, we had the PS3 and we'd all play Minecraft on it together?
Yes, we did that over at our granddad's.
Yeah, no, so there was one day where we did it at your sister's house. And the youngest sister decided that while I was mining diamonds, she was gonna teleport me in the air. And I remember this vividly because I got so mad I turned off the PS3 and left.
I don't remember these because of the fact that I don't remember them ever having a PlayStation.
I believe it was mine.
That would make more sense. I was about to say, my PlayStation was always at home. The
Yeah.
only game console I ever carried on was the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't own one.
Yeah, I want to say it was mine. If it wasn't mine, I would be very concerned. Because I don't know who it would be. Yeah, I was a big little ship with raging at games.
Wait, did I just find it?
Also, we were like in early elementary school, so it makes sense.
Did I just find it?
Did you find it?
I did!
Nice.
I did find it! So for those of you who ever want to look at this video, it's called Fan Fears the Squirrel.
Okay. Make sure you send that to me real quick. Yeah, okay. Send that to me so I can look at it after this recording.
I didn't know this was a thing. I forgot about it for a while. So what it used to be is I had a buddy, I'll say his name because it's generic as crap. I had a buddy named Bailey growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my best friends. He turned into a real douche nozzle. But really good kid whenever I was growing up, and like we'd hang out all the time and watch videos and play on the Wii and all that. He had underneath his staircase was just a little small computer setup, and we just watched random Kirby memes all the time. That's all we would watch is random old Kirby memes. And I just so happened to have found this one, and by the way, I watched it on the TTH channel. You're welcome.
Oh, thanks, bud.
I'll add it to a playlist. Don't tempt me. But that's all we did for a long time was just a bunch of Kirby videos, and
yeah.
Now we found this one. This was one of them that we died laughing all the time at this one for no freaking reason.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just so funny to us. I want to rewatch the Kirby anime.
You know, I forget Kirby had an anime.
You know, Most video games did.
I mean, it only took until recently for me to remember that Kid Icarus Uprising had an anime.
It had a what?
Yeah, Kid Icarus had like a 3-episode anime that was like a slice of life.
All Kid Icarus Uprising anime shorts.
Yep.
This looks like the cutesy shit I would have watched so much.
Oh, dude, I loved it. I
It's
loved
like
it.
18 minutes for all 3 episodes in total.
I know. I binged. I would watch it like multiple times a day. I won't lie.
It looks good.
It was fun. It was cute. It was random. They made Palutena so much kinder in the anime than she was in the game.
Okay, so here's what I think is funny.
Yeah.
So in order to get it nowadays, because apparently there is a legal way of getting it now, it is a Club Nintendo reward under My Nintendo now that is buried.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It says this is no longer available. It was 100 platinum points whenever it came out. It came out in 2017, and it was Medusa's Revenge, Thanatos Risings, and Palutena's Revolting Dinner.
Yep. I remember Palutena's Revolting Dinner the most. I think that was the one that I think, okay, so the way that I did it was there were, like, videos of just, like, the actual episodes just on YouTube for a long time.
Yeah.
And I remember just watching those for so long, and I think that was the one that was most regularly uploaded, was the Revolting Dinner.
You and I are going to use this right now to complain about something.
Okay.
Can we please get Kid Icarus Uprising remade?
Dude, I want a Switch port. I know how, like, it wouldn't fully work.
It would,
Like,
though.
as-
It would work. No. It would work perfectly because you have 2 joysticks. The only reason for the touch controls on the Switch or on the 3DS were because it didn't have 2 joysticks when it came out.
No. I'm saying because of it having the 2 screens. I feel like without the 2 screens, it's gonna look a bit weird.
I think it'd be fine.
You think so?
Because the only thing on the 2 screens, you didn't ever have your movement on the bottom screen. It was just the characters talking.
Well, but I feel like that was most of the appeal. Was like
they
whenever
could have the characters like do that on the top on the main screen and just have more of the view of the screen showing, because it's a TV game. So that you could have like a bigger view of it and have the guys kind of talk in from the side and all that. It would still work perfectly fine. And you have the 2 joysticks. So if you want to have the old Kid Icarus way of where you point at it, use the motion controls.
Okay.
Have the one of it be the pointer, and the other one be the moving thing, kind of like you did on the Wii. And then if you want to use dual sticks, kind of like Metroid Prime did, because Metroid Prime originally had the same controls as like Kid Icarus and all that, the way that I would describe it. Where you had your joystick move the pointer around the screen, and then it would move over. Just do that. Just do that exact control idea that you used for Metroid Prime on Kid Icarus Uprising, and you could very easily make a Switch port of this game.
Yeah.
The fact we don't have a way to play Kid Icarus Uprising anymore is a sin to humanity and the man who made the game. I know Kirby's his baby, but let him have it.
You know, I completely understand your point, but I don't know. I am at the point where I feel like if they remake Kid Icarus Uprising, it's not going to be the same.
I think they could do it. I think they very easily could do it and make it work just as good.
Yeah.
I don't care how they go about it. I want to see it. I want it to happen. Make it happen. I mean, we got Donkey Kong Country 3D remade again.
I was going to say,
for
isn't that
this
like
week.
the second remake they've done of Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah, because it was so they did Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii, and then the 3DS, and now the Switch.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go! Telethia time switch.
Yeah,
Switch.
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So, for this, we're gonna be using Shulk, sadly not Melia, because Melia is just not as reliable right now, because of having a Telethia.
How ironic because of her thing being reliability.
I know. Actually, no, actually, we are gonna use
I would
Melia.
use Melia.
We're gonna use Melia because we do also have to deal with other chick here who is a human. So we got to deal with Tyrea before we can really deal with the Telethia, sadly.
Apologize, guys. That is a rant that I have in my head like monthly.
It is. I can confirm. He talks about this quite often.
Just, I want Kid Icarus Uprising. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. The only reason I want it so bad is because I want to play it on stream. I want to LP fucking Kid Icarus
I
Uprising.
agree. I would love to have like a Kid Icarus Uprising LP.
Okay, we're gonna talk about this now because of the implications it has for this. So, I'm getting paid for my car getting fucked.
Yes.
Thanks, insurance. Everyone, if you don't have car insurance, go get it. One, it's illegal not to have. But unless you're like 5, in which case I don't even know why you're watching this. We say things like "fuck" and "cunt" all the time. I'm getting paid as part of my payment. I was gonna send my 3DS off to get it capture carded. I think I'm gonna send it off to 3dscapture.com and get it fully kitted out, ready to go with a capture card and all that, just so that I can finally do some 3DS games for TTH and for Poky Plays, because as much as I hate to say it, there's a lot of DS and 3DS games that I would really like to play, and I can't play them on stream without using an emulator, and I don't like using emulators when it comes to games.
Yeah.
We've only done one emulated game, and it is a game that I own a physical copy of. But I would like to keep to actually playing the games. That's why for like whenever I wanted to do PS Vita games for LPs and stuff, I bought a PS TV.
Yeah.
Hacked the shit out of it, but I bought a PS TV. I like having the physical console and physical copy of the game. I even have a physical copy of Bug Fables. I mean, you want to talk about what you're doing here while I'm looking through the Nintendo website?
So this fight just frankly sucks because they both try to steal aggro from you at all times, and it's really, really weird, and it's not fun at all. We're not really going to be focusing on chain attacks at all. We're just going to be trying to use our party meter to actually use to warn people and get heals off from Charla, especially since Charla's taking all of the aggro right now, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Ryan, could you do your job, buddy?
No, Ryan does not care. I find this kind of funny. So I'm scrolling through the My Nintendo website because I hate everything right now. Okay?
Yeah.
And you know how I was upset because in Canada, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door got a sleeve for the copy of got a sleeve that made it look like the GameCube game.
Mm-hmm.
They have that on My Nintendo.
Really?
As a printout, you can get it. It makes it to where the cover itself is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door of the GameCube, the exact same cover.
Also, RIP.
Yep, you got fucked.
RIP.
She still has the mask on.
I don't know, actually. She does. She does still have the mask. So, purely because we're already at 35 minutes of this episode, we're gonna do this boss in the next one. I'm gonna be that dick. My name is
Poky Plays.
Really? We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!